and BW Radio.
Welcome back aboard, everybody, for another evening of Blue Dragon basketball as the Blue Dragon men play the first of 2 home games this week. We're in the sports arena, and if you're out driving around, still lots of good seats available, although a pretty nice crowd has assembled for this Wednesday night matchup. Garden City's Broncbusters are in town, and it's a pretty good Garden City basketball team that will test the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson 19-4 on the basketball season, 15-4 in the league race, 1 game back of a Barton team that the Dragons will get a chance to play next week in Great Bend. But right now, the order of business, take care of the Broncbusters. Brady Trinkle brings a strong, physical basketball team to the sports arena tonight to face Hutchinson. When these two teams played way back in early December 2nd, it was Hutchinson prevailing in a tight one, 68-64. The Dragons had to withstand a 27-point effort from Jameer Thomas. Young man from Passaic, New Jersey, continues to lead the team in scoring, averaging 14. He is big, he is strong, and he is tough to control. 6'8", 250 pounds, and a freshman. The Blue Dragons will counter with the likes of J.J. Rhymes, the conference scoring leader, and Devontae Bandu. Blue Dragons are coming off of what was for them a subpar effort on Sunday in Colby. Tough place to play, long drive. Dragons survived that one 67-62 after looking impressive in their previous outing, a 105-point effort. The Blue Dragons know that they're in for a struggle. The Lady Blue Dragons had one in the night's first game, and they couldn't get the job done. Garden City came into the sports arena and defeated the Lady Blue Dragons 56-48. Just the 4th loss of the year for the Blue Dragon women. Hutchinson, as we mentioned, 1 game back of Barton in the league race. Hutchinson is 15-4, tied with Coffeyville for that mark. Coffeyville and Hutch split their games with each other, and Hutchinson does own a win over Barton. Other games in the league tonight include Independence playing at Barton. And Independence, that's a pretty good basketball team. That might give Barton a battle. Dodge City is at Butler. Allen plays at Cali. Coffeyville's at Seward. Neosho at Pratt. And Colby at Cloud. And again here, it's the Blue Dragons against the Broncbusters. Hutchinson against Garden City. We'll take a 2-minute break for these friends of Hutchinson Community College and be back with more pregame.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWVW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
There are 2 avenues to the national tournament. The surest is to win your region, And if Hutchinson is to get to the national tournament that way, they're going to have to get past the likes of Barton and Coffeyville. You can also get invited to the national tournament with an at-large bid. That was the route that Hutchinson had to use last year. Dragons got invited after they were knocked off by Coffeyville in Region 6, won the national championship that way. So obviously it is important to have as good a record as you can. Make your program as attractive to the selection committee as you possibly can. The Blue Dragons right now are ranked number 16 in the country. With 4 losses, Hutchinson is the highest ranked 4-loss team in the country. So that would tell you that right now there are 15 teams in junior college basketball in the country with records better than the Blue Dragons. I'm saying all of this to tell you that it's problematic for Hutchinson to get an at-large bid if the Dragons lose perhaps any more games before Region 6. Certainly I don't think the Dragons could afford to lose 2, and they've got some tough games left. So important to protect your home court, Glenn,
yeah, really,
in this state.
It really is, and they take into consideration how tough the league is, but what you can't have happen is upsets when you get into the region plays, which you look at Northwest Florida State being number 1. Eastern Florida State is also in there as well, and they're sitting at number 10. My point is, if East Florida should knock off Northwest Florida, then Northwest Florida there could be as many as 4 teams from Florida get in.
There are 3 unbeaten teams still left in the NJCAA. Northwest Florida State at 25-0, Indian Hills 25-0, and Vincennes at 23-0. And there's one loss team, that's Florida Southwestern State. You mentioned them. So the Dragons can't do anything about that. They just have to keep winning. And I think this game has a chance to give them a pretty good
It really does. Southern Idaho is ranked number 14. They do also have 4 losses. They're above the Blue Dragons in the rankings at 22-4. But you're exactly right. Can't afford to have it happen. It can maybe happen in the region, like in the finals or something, but it can't happen tonight if you want to stay on track.
And it was 68-64, Glenn. You did that game out in Garden City. We'll get your thoughts, but right now let's take a 2-minute break while we enjoy our national anthem right here, and you enjoy these great folks.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Here with the starting line is Darren Dunn.
A 6'8" freshman from Passaic, New Jersey. Number 1, Jameer Thomas. At guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Washington, D.C. Number 2, Pierre Johnson. At guard, a 6-foot freshman from Dallas, Texas, number 10, Richard Cruikshank. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Columbia, South Carolina, number 21, Kendall Hampton. And at forward, a 6'8" sophomore from West Palm Beach, Florida, number 23, Elvis Harvey. The Bronxbusters are 15-8, 11-8 in the Jayhawk Conference, coached by Brady Trinkle in his 5th season, assisted by Patrick Nee and Ivan Leal.
Bronxbusters 15-8, as Darren just indicated. 11-8 in league play. They've lost 2 straight, so they come in reeling a little bit. Lost to Dodge City just the other night.
The 5 starters introduced to you, 4 of them averaging in double figures. And it goes right down the line. Jameer Thomas averaging 14. Pierre Johnson 13. 12 points for Kendall Hampton. Richard Cruikshank has 11 points per game, and Elvis Harvey coming in contributing 8. The concern for me a little bit is the size on the inside. 2 6'8" kids, one of them 250, one of them 230. They're a handful. They're a handful.
You betcha. Of course, Brady Trinkle, his dad, coached at Southern Idaho and coached at San Diego State. Brother Swede coaches, got another brother out north, Eastern Colorado that coaches. And the apple didn't fall far from the tree with Brady Trinkle. He has been an assistant at Liberal down at Seward, and also as a head coach at Dodge City and a head coach at Garden City.
And everywhere he's been, he has recruited the same kind of personnel, whereas Coach Eck likes Greyhound kind of players that can really run up and down the floor. Brady has always had 1 or 2 of those great, big, strong, inside muscle men.
Here's your starting lineups from Darren Dunn.
For your Hutchinson Community College Blue Dragons. Head guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, number 10, Devontae Van Doon. Head guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona, number 11, J.J. Ryan. Head guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 13, Rob Whitfield. Head forward, a 6'8" sophomore from the Bronx, New York, number 14, Sal Newhoo. And at forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Haverstraw, New York, number 20, Kai Mitchell. The Blue Dragons are 19-4, 15-4 in the Jayhawk Conference, and number 16 in the nation. Coached by Steve Egg in his 9th season, assisted by Jay Syriac, Reggie Freeman, and Dallas Comstock. Officials for tonight's matchup, Dick Osterberg, Russ Eckert, and Winston Stiff.
Blue Dragons in their home whites, blue numerals, red trim, Garden City in gray road gear, brown numerals, and gold trim. We're about set to get underway. So glad you joined us this evening. Blue Dragon ladies failed to get the win tonight. They lost 56-48. See if the Dragon men can mend the ways and keep the winning streak going. Hutchinson breaks huddle, about set to get underway. Great crowd on hand tonight. Appreciate all the sponsorship as we're about set to get underway. They moved the pep band to the east side to accommodate all the cheerleaders that we have tonight. Blue Dragons have a ton, along with the Dragon Dolls, and Garden City with a bunch.
Great atmosphere. Nothing better in junior college basketball than this.
Here we go. Jump to center, Nuhu. Tips control by the Broncbusters. They'll bring it out, and Johnson will bring it up the court. He'll give it up quickly to Cruikshank. Back outside to Johnson. Takes it right side. Back out to Thomas. Thomas, good size young man.
6'8", 250.
Yeah, they'll work it around on the outer perimeter. Dribble penetration on the outside by Hampton. He'll gun it on his way. Rims off, no good. That'll put a board taken away by the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson will bring it up. Rob Whitfield into the forecourt. Out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Here's Kai Mitchell. He'll touch it. Pass inside to Nuhu. Low blocks, left side. Ball rejected. Kai Mitchell gets it back. Kicks it back to J.J. Rhymes. Outside again. There's Kai Mitchell. He'll gun and miss it. Rebound cleared away by Thomas. And Garden City will bring the ball up. Hampton, left side, three-pointer does not go. Rebound Whitfield. Off the missed shot put up by Harvey. Hutchinson into the forecourt. Whitfield, shot short, no good. Garden City will bring the basketball up. They'll bring it up quickly, left side. They'll gun the three and hit it. Three-pointer from the outer perimeter. Shot is put up and in by Cruikshank. It's 3-0 Garden City with the early lead.
You really have to watch Richard Cruikshank. He has 53 made trays.
Blue Dragons, Kai Mitchell. Bandu with the ball on the outer perimeter. Goes to J.J. Rhymes. He'll spot up and shoot it and hit it. Nice jumper by J.J. It's a 2.
Well guarded.
Blue Dragons pull within 1. Just underway. Glad to have you along. 18:07 to go in this first half of play. Glen Run over Rusty Hills. Court side for Blue Dragon Sports as well as Eagle Sports. Jumper up and missing. Bandu off the floor. Hutchinson wants to fly. Left to right as you watch. Drives in and foul called. And Bandu will shoot free throws.
Free throws were the problem for the Blue Dragon women in the night's first game. They made just 4 of 17 in a narrow loss to Garden City.
Bandu at the line. Devontae Bandu from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Free throw toss up and good by Bandu. We're tied at 3. We'll shoot the second one, trying to give the Dragons the lead for the first time at the 17:53 mark of this first half. Toss is up and good. Hutch up 4-3. Broncbusters up the court. They're physical. They're intimidating. Hampton to bring it across the top. Harvey has it on the outside. They'll give it up quickly to Johnson. Johnson to Harvey. A whistle away from the play.
Too long in the lane. Jameer Thomas caught in there.
Hutchinson will bring the basketball up with a 4-3 lead. Whitfield out to Kai Mitchell. Cutters on the baseline, cut through. Here comes out to Rob Whitfield. Nuhu on the left wing. Free throw line extended. Kai Mitchell. Flash pass to JJ, and he'll turn around, put it up and in.
A little tough turnaround from about 12 feet on the right side.
6-3 Hutchinson. Early lead for the Blue Dragons. 17:07 to go. Both teams like a couple of heavyweights feeling each other out. Feed down low to Thomas. Basket good.
Let him catch right underneath the basket. It's almost impossible to stop him. So strong.
Here's Kai Mitchell. Bandu has it. He'll dribble penetrate and pulls it back on the dribble. In and out of the hands of Nuhu, and it goes into the hands of Garden City. Turnover Dragons. Hampton quickly up the court. He'll bring it. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson will set up the offense. Johnson rolls to his left here. Johnson. Travel call on Thomas.
Much better at catching and scoring than putting it on the floor, Jameer Thomas.
So the Blue Dragons will bring it up, leading at 6-5, 16:24 to go in this first quarter of play. Here's Nuhu out front. Drive inside, jumper up underneath by Kai Mitchell. Not there, gets his own rebound, bounces once, and he'll be fouled. Johnson will pick up. Johnson picks up the foul. That'll be his first.
First foul call, actually second foul called in the game.
Guy Mitchell at the line. Free throw toss off hard, no good. New man coming in.
Another big, strong kid, Jeff Autry.
Autry's out of the Bronx, New York.
6'11", 230.
Free throw toss off, no good. Kai missed them both, and a rebound cleared out by the Broncbusters. Up the court, Cruikshank. Out to Hampton. Hampton gives it up to Johnson. He'll drive in to Thomas. Down low, ball blocked. Out of bounds to Sales. Last touched off the Blue Dragons. Inbounding will be Garden City, deep corner right, in front of the Blue Dragon bench. They'll lob it out front, right in front of us. Cruikshank has it. He'll pull it back on the dribble between the circles. Now an attack on Bandu. Jumper up and on his way, no good. Kai Mitchell high for the board. Blue Dragons will push it. Here's Bandu, left wing. Loses control of the basketball. Out of bounds is Sales. Last touched off of Bandu. So Garden City with the basketball, still down by 1 to the Dragons. Johnson on the outside, over to Hampton. Down the low blocks, left wing. Thomas will shoot it from the outside, hit it. Three-pointer for Thomas.
He can go outside and hit three.
He's a talent.
He's knocked down 11 of them this year. You have to respect him wherever he is.
Passaic, New Jersey, jumper. Passaic, New Jersey, I should say. Jumper missing. Garden City rebound. Jay Syriac gave me a hard time with that one. Ball on the outside. Cruikshank. Left wing. 8-6. Garden City with the lead. Early action. Drive inside. Ball knocked away. Johnson took it inside. Dragons got the rebound. Hutchinson on the outside. Here's Bandu to Kai Mitchell. 15-footer. Got it. They're tied at 8 apiece. 14:39 to go in the first half of play. 8 each for the Blue Dragons and the Garden City Broncbusters. Pierre Johnson on the outside. Thomas again. Another 3-ball. This one's short. Air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
Good job by Kai Mitchell of running at the big kid. He wasn't comfortable, thought he was going to be wide open, then all of a sudden he had a hand in his face and misfired badly.
Raekwon Taylor will check in out of Jamaica, New York for the Hutch Blue Dragons. Bandu and Rob Whitfield will double up to bring the ball up the court. Whitfield on the dribble, across the timeline, stutters a little bit and gives it off to JJ. He'll drop it down low to Taylor. He'll gun it on his way, rims out, comes out around the rim and out. Garden City with the rebound. Johnson, Pierre Johnson sets up the play. Lobs it high inside. Go back the way. Johnson gets it back. He works on Whitfield down low. Foul call. Whitfield gets personal call. Foul called on him. Johnson will step to the line. The line will be Johnson to shoot the free throws. Washington, D.C. Free throw toss is up and good. Breaks the tie. 9-8 now. Busters on top. First half of play, 13:53 to go in the first half. Here comes Curtis Hollis into the Blue Dragon lineup out of Arlington, Texas. Whitfield will take a seat. Johnson gets set, free throw toss. This one's good. 10-8, 2-point lead for the Broncbusters. Early minutes here. 13:49 to go in this first half of play. Here's a drive by J.J. Rhymes, and he draws the foul. Theo Holloway will pick up the personal. In the act of shooting, Rhymes to the free throw line. Rhymes got a little stronger over the summer and into the fall this last year. Free throw toss off its mark, no good.
Dragons have already missed 3 free throws.
You just tuned in. The Lady Dragons lost 56-48. They missed a lot of free throws. That toss is good by Rhymes. He splits the pair. That pulls within 1 at 10-9. Ball on the outer perimeter. Hampton. Up top to Holloway now. In time to O'Share. Ball taken away. Coming up with the basketball is going to be the Blue Dragons. Bandu. Jumper up by Bandu is good. Dragons take the lead 11-10.
Little floating jumper, not an easy shot at all.
Hampton on the outside, drives on Bandu, takes him left of the lane. Back outside, jumper on its way by Holloway is good. 3-pointer.
Banked it in.
13-12, Garden City with the lead. Here's J.J. Rhymes. He'll go up and have it blocked and taken away. Pierre Johnson all the way down. They turn it over. Trying to go quickly to Elvis Harvey. Garden City turned the ball over. Back in is Jameer Thomas. Garden City was so athletic. Of course, they hit national news in the first semester with the individual that was a red shirt that did not salute or pay attention to the national anthem and was removed from school. He's from New York. A lot of interesting comments made in social media regarding that. Not sure where that stands. Here's Curtis Hollis. He'll gun and hit. 2-pointer. Dragons tied up 13 apiece. Ball's knocked away out of bounds. It'll be retained by the Garden City Rockbusters. They get it into Thomas. He'll back in against Rojas, who checked into the Blue Dragon lineup. Thomas on the outside. He'll gun and miss. Rebound clear. Curtis Hollis, excuse me. Blue Dragons will bring it up. Rojas bangs inside. Nice move by Rojas. Basket good. Pretty nifty move. Whistle blown. Let's see what the call is going to be. Going to do a warning. It's going to be called on Hollis. He knocked the ball away after the basket.
He has a right to take the ball out of bounds at sort of fast rate. You can't interfere with that.
12 minutes to go in this first half of play. Dragons lead at 15-13 after the Hollis basket. Here's Johnson on the outside. He'll bounce out. Dribble penetrates into the lane, puts it up, scores it. We're tied at 15.
Strong move to the basket.
Bandu into the forecourt. Hollis out front. Bandu, follow-away jumper, up and on his way, no good. Rebound cleared away by the Rockbusters. Rockbusters will set it up out front. Johnson, Garden City attack. Holloway, jumper from the free throw. The board no good. Rebound clear. Bandu. Blue Dragons will bring it up. Loose basketball, a dive for it. Hollis comes up with it. Timeout's going to be taken.
Reserves a possession for the Dragons.
Sure does. Timeout's going to be taken. 15-15 time with 11:07 to go in this first half of play. We'll take a quick 30. That's good.
Just no space to be had in this game.
Lead is 35-33 for Blue Dragons. Went back and forth through the teens. Right now, Hutchinson builds it to 5, and Garden City comes right back. There's a J.J. Rhymes gunner. He'll drop it from the outside, about a 12-foot shot.
J.J. not challenging the inside. He's taking a lot of pull-up jumpers and making it work.
9 points for J.J. On a Shadow Mountain in Arizona. Johnson on the outside. Jabs, takes it inside to the paint. Gives the ball up, down low underneath. Nifty move, shot, and a foul called. Kuchek wanted a travel call. And he'll put Harvey at the line to shoot free throws.
Second foul on Bandu. That's a problem.
2:54 to go in the half down at Great Bend. Barton trailing Indy 24-18.
First free throw by Harvey, good. Barton done a nice job with the free throw line in the first half, 8 of 9.
I like the grays on Garden City better than those old brown uniforms they used to have.
Yeah.
They probably still have those. Shot up missing on the free throw. Rojas with the rebound.
Somebody ought to use brown as a motif for a delivery service. Oh, wait.
Somebody does, yeah. And it's three initials. Yeah, pretty doggone big one. Bandu on the outside. Dragons lead up at 3. Bandu outside of Curtis Hollis. Back down to J.J. Rhymes. He'll square, shoot, and miss. Ball pops out long. Rojas runs it down. Dragons get another possession. There's Hollis on the outside. Bandu into the lane. Dumps it away. Underneath to Kai Mitchell. Shot not there. Foul call. Mitchell got the rebound, but he was fouled before the shot on his other attempt.
Yeah, got grabbed down below, caused him to miss the shot long. Second foul on O'Cherry.
Free throws up and good by Kai Mitchell.
21! Hey, 21!
Dragons trying to win their 20th game of the year against 4 setbacks. Rockbusters 15-8. Kai Mitchell's free throws up and good. 39-34 Hutchinson. Garden City works it around the top side between circles. Johnson. His left wing with it.
Dragons extending the defense.
Jumper up and on his way. 3-pointers good from outside. Nice job by Hampton on the tray. Hutch's lead is cut to 2, 39-37.
Dragons ought to take the last shot of the first half.
18. Seconds down to 15. Rhymes clear out of half court. Johnson comes out to get close to him. Now his shot clock down to 6. Here comes Rhymes. Rolls off the pick. Drives it inside, trying to get to Mitchell. Loose basketball. Time runs out. We go to the dressing rooms with the Dragons with a 2-point lead at 39-37. Good first half of play by both teams. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers, be back to talk about it. Blue Dragons 39, Busters 37. We'll be back at 2.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Whether you call it industrial or occupational medicine, call Prairie Star Health Center and see why so many businesses have switched to us. Our staff, including 5 DOT certified examiners, will work with you to efficiently provide your workplace medical needs. You can be assured of high quality, responsive service, and very competitive prices. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
It's not very often you talk to someone who doesn't have some type of back pain, neck pain, knee pain. The list goes on and on. Jim's Water and Woods may have what you need to help relieve your pain. Now, they're not professing to be doctors, but it's a proven fact that hot spring spas are very therapeutic and can offer a multitude of health benefits. Through the 10th, Jim's is having a showroom clearance sale, and all in-stock spas are 10% off. Feel better and save money at the same time on a good selection of hot spring spas at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson, and see them on Facebook.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Well, welcome back to the Sports Arena. We're at halftime. Blue Dragons leading 39-37 at intermission. You just tuned in. Blue Dragon ladies dropped a tough one tonight, 56-48 to the Garden City Gals. Dragon ladies' record is 20-4 now. They fall back into a second-place tie with Cali, who was a game back but won tonight. Seward extended her win with a win over Coffeyville. Blue Dragon men right now with their hands full with the Broncbusters. They lead at 39-37. Here's the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Here's Rusty Hales.
Thank you, Glenn. Good basketball game. Only 7 total turnovers in the first half. That gives you an indication of the quality of this basketball contest. Being led by Hutchinson at the break, 39-37. It is indeed the Medicine Shop game capsule. We've been talking a lot about the flu, and there's a lot of it around. And if you haven't gotten your flu shot, that's something you need to do. The Medicine Shop can take care of that for you. But I want to talk about one of the most painful problems you can have, and that's shingles. If you've ever had it, you don't want it again. If you haven't had it, you for certain don't want to get it. And there's a vaccine out there, a brand new vaccine. It's called Shingrix, and it's available at the Medicine Shop. You might have had the old Zostavax shot, but it's recommended that if you're an adult over the age of 50, and whether you admit it or not, a lot of you are, you should go ahead and get this 2-part vaccination. Call Lacey at the Medicine Shop for all the information about Shingrix, the new shingles vaccine. Blue Dragons with a narrow margin of 2 at the halftime break, 39-37. And if you look at the statistics, the one that jumps out at me is the Blue Dragons were terrific in the first half, rebound-wise, outboarding a tall Garden City team by 10, 25-15. And one would think were that to continue in the second half, that would be a big factor for Hutchinson. Both teams shooting the low 40s, 12 of 29 for Garden City, 41%, 14 of 33 for the Blue Dragons, 42%. Garden City took a lot of threes in that first half, 13 of them, making good on 5. The Dragons took just 3, hitting 2. Hutch got to the free throw line 12 times, making 9. Garden made 8 of 10. We talked about the turnovers, 3 for the Dragons, 4 for Garden. And again, Hutchinson with that 25-15 rebound advantage. Some individual scoring, first of all, for the Blue Dragons. Devontae Bandu with 10, including a couple of three-pointers. The only three-pointers made by the Blue Dragons. J.J. Rhymes playing a little bit different brand of basketball with the size Garden City has on the inside, has taken a lot of pull-up jumpers instead of going to the basket. J.J., though, with a 9-point first half. James Rojas getting better and better. Young man out of New York contributed 8. Scoring 6 was Curtis Hollis. 4 points for Kai Mitchell, and Raekwon Taylor had 2. 3 Blue Dragons played, did not score. Rob Whitfield, Sal Nuhu, and Tyler Cotton. For the Garden City Broncbusters, a 10-point half for Kendale Hampton. Pierre Johnson scored 9. 7 points contributed by Jameer Thomas. That's a far step from the 27 he scored again against the Dragons back in December. Elvis Harvey had 5, and then 3 points for Richard Cruikshank and 3 for Theo Holloway. Playing but not scoring in the first half for Garden, Jeff O'Cherry. So again at halftime, it is Hutchinson 39, Garden City 37. Coach Eck after picking up his 250th win as Blue Dragon head coach last Sunday in 300 games. How about that for round numbers? 250 and 50 his record here at Hutchinson, and 900 wins overall. He's talking to his kids in the locker room, but the Blue Dragons have a narrow 2-point edge, 39-37 at the halftime break. We're going to pause a couple of minutes. We'll return with lots more.
Are you caring for an elder parent or neighbor with physical limitations? It's difficult to get them in and out of a passenger vehicle, get them inside the building, and then go park your car. Reno County area transportation vehicles are designed to make this sort of travel easier on both of you. Let RCAT do the driving so you can concentrate on caregiving. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Just last weekend, it was unranked St. John's knocking off Duke. Well, on this Wednesday night, St. John's went to number 1 Villanova and knocked off the number 1 team in the country, 79-75. How's that for a pair of signature wins? Duke and Villanova on successive games. Looking at some of the other scores in college basketball, Purdue, ranked number 3, leading Ohio State, 26-20, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Auburn, in the midst of a nice basketball season, ranked number 8, a 1-point lead over Texas A&M. Texas Tech, number 7, leading at home over Iowa State, 17-12, 12 minutes to go first half in that one. Now, Virginia had to work hard against Florida State, but the number 2 team in the country probably will inherit the top spot after the Villanova loss. It was Virginia 59-55 over Florida State. Miami, Florida, number 25 over Danny Manning's Wake Forest team, 87-81. And we gave you the St. John's score. Crazy, the equity, the parity that there is in college basketball, and it doesn't seem to matter where you look.
Today's early signing date for college football, and 33 Blue Dragons have signed letters of intent to move on to the next level. Some of the more prominent ones to talk about is Devontae Wyatt will go to Georgia, which was the runners-up, losing in overtime to Alabama this year for the national championship. Wyatt came from Georgia, so he's going back. Quinn Head signed with Louisville. Michael Witherspoon with Eastern Carolina. E.J. Emmons, who had been with Alabama, played 1 year here for the Blue Dragons, is going to Florida Atlantic. Andy Jean Batiste is going to Akron along with Devontae Jest and James King to Akron. Adrian Cross going to Eastern Carolina. Adrian was a great defensive back and safety for the Blue Dragons. A couple other signees, Jerry Jacobs to Arkansas State, Jeff Mario Brown to Arkansas State, Dominique Taylor to UNC Charlotte, and Brett Bell, who played for the Blue Dragons, to Central Florida. Johnny Lumpkin signed with Louisiana Lafayette.
And if you're keeping track of recruiting classes in college football, right now, the number one recruiting class in the country, and this will be of interest to you, Glenn, Georgia.
Yep, they're racking up. I think they got about like five-star products. So Kirby Smart's doing a good job at Georgia.
And for those of you that don't know the story about Glenn's connection with Georgia, you befriended a former Blue Dragon who went to Georgia and became friends with a lot of people down there, and it's become a terrific program.
It really is a good program. We've traveled there several times to visit Toby Johnson. He's now with the Detroit Lions. He signed with them right before the end of the season, the regular season, so he's a Lion, former defensive end. He had been with Minnesota and with Charlotte in the most recent year. Homecoming's taking place right now, so they're naming the king and queen for tonight. So we got a little elongated timeout. We'll check some scores.
The king and the queen, I don't think they're old enough for HCC, but those two
the little ring bearers
out
or crown bearers,
they are so sharp. What would you guess? 4 or 5 years old, maybe?
Yeah, maybe six. Maybe six. Might be pushing it. No doubt about that. Blue Dragons with maybe an opportunity to do something tonight as the Cougars of Barton were trailing Indy 27-18 with about a minute to go down in Great Bend. So
shooting 11% from the field. That's kind of like the Blue Dragon women's free throw percentage in the night's first game.
Yeah, Dragon ladies lost tonight, by the way, 56-48. If you just tuned in, they had a tough night as the Bronkbuster ladies came in and took control and took it down in the waning seconds of the ball game to win it kind of convincingly by 8 points. So we're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Talk more about some of the other scores to the conference. Blue Dragons on top at halftime right now. It's 39-37. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt & Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustombldg.com.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
Little Blue Dragons at halftime lead at 39-37. We have a longer halftime than usual because of the homecoming taking place. Butler on top of Dodge City. That's in the first half of play, 41-31. That's one score we want to pass along. Try to catch up with a couple other ones.
We might take a look at the remaining games for the Blue Dragons as this season is winding down. Obviously, the second half of this game against Garden City. Then on Saturday, Butler is in here. Who can forget the Dragons come from behind by 28 victory at Butler. Then next Wednesday, the Dragons go to Barton. Saturday, a Cali team is back here in the arena, a Cali team that beat Hutchinson in Arc City. Then you make a trip to Allen on Wednesday the 21st. An Independence team that gave the Dragons all they wanted in Indy is back in here. And then the season winds up with a trip to Dodge City. And then, of course, both the Lady Blue Dragons and their male counterparts will be involved in Region 6. Home games first round, and then you move on to Hartman Arena.
Region 6 will be played out in Hartman this year. It's been a while since we've been at Coke Arena.
Eagle Sports will be with the Salt Hawks on Friday at Mays. Those games start at 6 and about 7:30 for the boys' game.
Return home next week on Tuesday, back in the SAC.
Yeah, Newton will be in.
Comes to town.
That's always a special game. We had the opportunity to visit with the new Salt Hawk football coach today. Excited about Mike being around. He's excited about the job. Has some ideas on what needs to be done. And it'll be fun watching him develop his brand of Salt Hawk football starting next September.
Invite folks to come out on Monday nights, or if you can't come out, tune in to Dragon Talk with John Onges, the women's program's head coach. We're live at AJ's Sports Grill from 7 until 7:30. Steve X shows on from 6 until 6:30. But we pre-record that show, and the Reno County Coaches Corner kind of sandwiched in between. By the way, Mitch Holtis said to tell you hello, Rusty. I saw him. He spoke here yesterday. Good guy.
Really good guy.
Did a great job at the Dillon Lecture Series yesterday.
You and I remember him not only as voice of the Chiefs, everybody knows him in that category, but we remember him when he was getting started at Pratt.
Yep.
Did a great job for the Pratt Beavers.
Prides himself in knowing just about every mascot in the state of Kansas, and he kind of challenged the crowd when he was here to do the same thing. Did a really good talk. He talked about making a difference no matter what you do in life, to try to make a difference. And if you're a sophomore at HCC, to make a difference with a freshman. If you're a neighbor, to make a difference with your neighbor, help out people. He gave some good examples, called some kids out that were students here. Did a great job.
That Dillon Lecture Series is a marvelous, marvelous asset for this community.
Yep,
Let's work in a 1-minute break before the start of the second half. Again, it is Hutchinson by 2.
Hey, honey, let's use our tax refund this year and do something really fun.
Oh, I'd love to, but we really need to spend it on some new tires for the car.
R&R Tire Express Hutchinson says, don't spend your tax refund for new tires. Save it for something else. At R&R, you can maximize your tax refund by getting the tires you need for just $10 to get rolling. That way, you've got your tax refund left over to do something fun. At R&R Tire Express Hutchinson, just $10 gets you started. Your new tires are professionally installed, and then you roll out the door with your tax refund still in your pocket. Plus at R&R, you don't need credit, just pay as you go with weekly, monthly, and now 6 months same as cash. So today, get the tires you need or the custom wheels you want for just $10 to get rolling at R&R Tire Express on East 30th, right here in Hutchinson. Get directions and see our wheels at rnrtires.com. That's rnrtires.com. R&R.
No surprise that the Blue Dragons were led in scoring in the first half by Devontae Bandu and J.J. Rhymes. They have been consistent as the Dragons' top scorers throughout. A pleasant surprise has been the development of James Rojas. Rojas coming in, contributing in a big way with 8, as did Curtis Hollis. And you made the point in the first half that you don't think we've seen what this young man can do. I think he has loads of potential. Had to work to learn to play within the team concept. But once he does that, he's going to be just fine.
Needs to be a little more disciplined. It's kind of cocky, kind of a free spirit to some extent.
Name me a great player that doesn't have some cockiness. The difference between cockiness and confidence is not much.
Blue Dragons have the possession to start the second half of play. Rob Whitfield. Need a little bit more out of Rob as well. Gives it up to Kai Mitchell, down low to Nuhu. He'll work inside, has it rejected. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
It is hard to score against Garden City on the inside.
They're so physical. Ball comes in quickly to Kai Mitchell. Inside quickly to J.J. Rhymes, and he'll draw the foul in the act of shooting. I think it's on Thomas. It will be.
His first.
Rhymes has an opportunity to give the Blue Dragons a little bit more of a lead here at the foul stripe. Free throw toss is up and good by Rhymes.
J.J. with his 10th.
Shoot the second one. Toss is up and good. So Garden City bring it up, their first possession as we start the second half of play. Out of perimeter with the Cruikshank. A little left wing over to Johnson. That's Pierre Johnson. He brings the top of the key. Ball knocked away. Bandu got a hand on it.
Goes out of bounds.
Be retained by Garden City. A couple coaches in here looking at the talent. Johnson drives in, lays it up. Ball rejected by Mitchell underneath. Shot up, missed. Another rejection. The Blue Dragons come out with it. Here's Bandu to the rack. Draws the foul. Another one on Thomas. That'll be his second.
Dragons giving Garden City a little dose of their own game with some blocks on the inside.
Mitchell and Nuhu getting going inside there. Bandu at the line. Devontae Bandu with 10 points. Free throw toss is good.
And checking out, Jameer Thomas back in, Jeff O'Cherry. They gain some height and lose about 40 pounds on that exchange.
Free throw toss up and good by Bandu. So Hutchinson extends the lead to 6 now, 43-37 as we start the second half. We're a minute deep. Glenn Runwell along with Rusty Hills on Country 102.9, KHUT in Hutchinson, KWBW. Ball knocked away. Dragons come up with it. Opportunity to get some more. Here's Nuhu, is blocked, and he goes down hard. Foul called.
So does a Garden City player who banged his head on the floor. Banging his head on the floor was Richard Cruikshank.
Cruikshank picks up the personal.
Yeah. And it'll be Nuhu with a chance to pick up his first points of the game with 2 free throws.
Nuhu at the line. Free throw toss by Nuhu is good. Sal Nuhu, probably the only goat milker from the Bronx, New York that we know.
I'm sure of that.
He was on the team at the State Fair this summer. Free throw toss. Misses on the second attempt. Garden City with the rebound. So the Blue Dragons 44-37 in the lead. Ball on the outer perimeter. Johnson. Dribble penetration on the outside. Ball skips away. Back outside again. Garden City works it. Jumper up and on this way by Holloway, and up and missing by Holloway, and a rebound cleared out for the Blue Dragons. Here's Kai Mitchell. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Underneath they go to Sanuhu. He goes up strong and draws the foul. O'Cherry will pick up the personal.
Should be his third, and is.
Cloud and Colby locked up in a good one. Colby on top 39-31. Halftime.
Game at Cloud where the T-Birds are tough.
Free throws up and good by Sanuhu.
Not very often do you see a team break out of halftime with 6 straight points all at the free throw line. That's usually reserved for later in the half.
Nuhu's toss. Second one's good. But he's hit 3 out of 4. Whoa, they waved off the basket. Say when he crow hopped, went over the line.
All right, take that one away.
That's something you don't see called very much. 45-37. There's a steal. Blue Dragons come up with it. Here's Bandu. Showtime. Bandu with the slam. He came down a little awkward. Let's see if his ankle's okay. Trying to run it off a little bit. Timeout's going to be taken for Brady Trinkle, the head coach of the Garden City Bronquesters. There's a 10-point Dragon lead. A quick 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more right after this.
Whether you call it industrial or occupational medicine, call Prairie Star Health Center and see why so many businesses have switched to us. Our staff, including 5 DOT certified examiners, will work with you to efficiently provide your workplace medical needs. You can be assured of high quality, responsive service, and very competitive prices. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
It's an 8-0 run for the Blue Dragons to open the second half and the first double-digit lead of the game. So Bandu appears to be okay.
Yeah. Inbounding. Garden City. Offensive foul. Boy, JJ went down hard. He's rolling around on the floor. Let's see if he's going to be okay or not. He gets up.
It was Elvis Harvey. Didn't see what happened, but Coach Eck is calling for an intentional foul.
JJ shakes it off, looks to the bench. Ball comes into Whitfield. Eck trying to get explanation from Winston Stiff, the referee. And foul's going to be called on J.J. Rhymes. Illegal pick.
I think he might have used an elbow getting loose on the inside. Right now, this game has a chance to become volatile, and the officials are, for the next minute or two, I think are going to call it pretty tight.
17:38 to go in the second half. Dragons lead by 10, 47-37. Ball turned over. Went off the hands of Holloway out of bounds. So Bandu will bring the ball up with the Blue Dragons. Hutch has an opportunity right here to get a little run and get some more space. Bronquesters came out cold in the second half. Here's Kai Mitchell. Inside to Rhymes. He'll go up strong, shoots, misses, rebound Thomas. Outside to Pierre Johnson, Bronquesters. Left to right as you watch and listen. Here's Hampton. He'll gun it, hit it. Big three ball.
Good three-point shooter.
Kendall Hampton from outside.
That's his third tray in this game.
That's the Dragon lead to 7 now, 47-40. Here's J.J. Rhymes out top down to Bandu. Bandu on the dribble. Looks to the left side. Whitfield, he'll shoot the three way short, no good. Rebound cleared away underneath by Hampton, and out comes Garden City with the basketball. Johnson shifts gears underneath, shot up missing, rebound cleared out of there. Nice job by Kai Mitchell to tap into Bandu. Bandu on the run for the Blue Dragons. Free throw line, free shot up and good by Bandu. Nice pop and shot right there. Or stop and pop by Bandu. Ball knocked away. Good job by Mitchell. Goes off him out of bounds, but he broke up the fast break.
Devontae Bandu with 16, 6 of those in the second half. Curtis Hollis in for the Dragons to replace a somewhat frustrated Rob Whitfield.
Inbounding will be Pierre Johnson. Garden City lobs it out front. Harvey runs it down. Gives it off to Holloway. 16:15 to go in this ball game. Second half of play. Getting down to Great Bend at halftime. Barton was trailing Indy. Ball on the outside. Jumper up and on its way. A three-pointer's good. Finding the range a little bit is Harvey right there. Able to knock it down. 49-43, the lead is cut to 6. Blue Dragons lead it. Salnuhu, shot won't go. Ball tipped out. Lost out of bounds off the Blue Dragons.
James Rojas will go in for Kai Mitchell. He's going to go in for Salnuhu. Kai Mitchell will remain in the game.
Rojas with a good first half of play. 8 points to his credit. So Johnson will walk, dribble it across the timeline. Bounce passes it to Thomas out front. Rojas picks him up. Jumper from the outside by Holloway. Not there. Kai Mitchell rebound. Outlet quickly to J.J. Rhymes. Rhymes still down. Teardrop off the glass. Good. Yeah, really, that's actually what it was. It was a teardrop off the glass and goes for two.
Little floater off the bank.
51-43 Hutchinson. Rhymes now with 13. Holloway weaves it out on the outer perimeter. Hampton out top. Again to Harvey. Foul call. Travel call. Travel call. Goes against Garden City. So Hutchinson will have the basketball with 15:07 to go in this second half of play. Starting to build the lead back up again, 51-43, an 8-point Hutchinson lead. Curtis Hollis across the half court, holds his right hand up high, between the leg dribble, goes left down to Vandu. Vandu spins at the foul shot. Backdoor play, J.J. Rhymes underneath, basket good.
What an assist to Vandu.
53-43, lead back at 10 again for Hutchinson. Here's Hampton on the outer perimeter. Goes over to Holloway. Holloway a pop to three from outside, hits it.
Well, they're knocking down threes.
Yeah. Theo Holloway. Paulsboro, New Jersey's his hometown. Raquan Taylor will check in next to middle dead ball whistle. Mitchell shoots it on his way, not there. Vandu rebound. Give it out to Rojas. Rojas back to Vandu. Vandu will pop the three. Rattles up and comes down and through.
Vandu can do.
Vandu for three.
19.
Back up by 10 again. 56-46 for the Blue Dragons. Here's Cruikshank. Garden City will work it on the outer perimeter. Garden led early. Dragons had a 2-point lead at halftime. Jumper up, rattles out, no good. Rebound, Kai Mitchell. He's owned the boards tonight.
Right now, Garden City's got a lot of size. They're not using it.
Misses. Boy, had a wide open lane to the basket. Missed the little crip. Jumper down outside, rattles out, no good. Rebound underneath. Shit, slams it home. And a full 1 minute break coming your way. Garden City with the basket by Harvey. We'll take a break. 1 minute timeout coming your way. Dragons 56, Busters 48. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
It's not very often you talk to someone who doesn't have some type of back pain, neck pain, knee pain. The list goes on and on. Jim's Water and Woods may have what you need to help relieve your pain. Now, they're not professing to be doctors, but it's a proven fact that hot spring spas are very therapeutic and can offer a multitude of health benefits. Through the 10th, Jim's is having a showroom clearance sale, and all in-stock spas are 10% off. Feel better and save money at the same time on a good selection of hot spring spas at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson, and see them on Facebook.
The Blue Dragon tandem of Devontae Vandu and J.J. Rhymes really coming through for Hutchinson in this one. 19 and 15 with 13 and a half minutes to go, and the Dragons up 8 with the basketball.
Vandu will get it in. Tyler Cotton is checked into the ball game. Try to give J.J. Rhymes a little bit of a break. Here's Curtis Hollis out to Rojas. Underneath, they go to Taylor. Taylor holds up, gives it off to Rojas. Shot missing. Well, just a little too hard off the glass. Here comes Garden City, down by 8. Harvey thought about it, gives it up. Ball goes over to Cruikshank. Ball pops away from him and gets it back. Rhymes will check right back in. Shot clock at 10 now. There's Johnson on the outside. He'll take Devontae Vandu down low. Stolen away. Cotton. Here comes Curtis Hollis. Showtime for Hollis. Lays it up and scores it.
He was going so hard he couldn't dunk it, but he did a nice job with the layup.
So long and lengthy, Rusty. He just laid it up and in. Garden City works it around the outer perimeter. Dragons lead is 10 again. Outside Johnson. Jumper up and on its way. No good. Rebound. Ball knocked away. Ball picked up by the Blue Dragons. Cotton comes up with a loose basketball. He'll lay it up and score it. 60-48 Hutchinson. 12-13 to go in the half. Bronquesters set it up. Big run by both teams right now. Ball on the outer perimeter. Feed into Thomas. He'll back it in traffic, and a foul called. Coach Eck wanted to travel, didn't get the call. Taylor with the personal foul.
Raekwon has 3 now.
Grizzlies on top of Giant City in the second half of play with 3:09 to go, 77-53. So Butler will come in on Saturday. Looks like they're going to get a win. Here comes Rhymes and Nuhu back in the Blue Dragon lineup with 11:53 to go here.
First free throw by Thomas was good. One more for Jameer.
Free throw toss off. It's marked no good. Curtis Hollis with the rebound. Hollis will set up the point. There's Rhymes on the left side. Top down to Nuhu. Rojas got big, didn't get the ball though. Here's Hollis. He'll drive right side. Takes it underneath, puts it up. Got the foul call. Did not get the N1. Great drive by Hollis. He exploded to the rim.
The way he's playing tonight, he has a lot of minutes ahead of him as a Blue Dragon.
Hollis receives the ball, gets set for the free throw. Curtis's free throw's up and good. O'Cherry checks back in the lineup. Thomas takes a break. Toss is up and good. Curtis Hollis got both of them. Hollis with 10 points tonight.
Biggest lead of the game, 13.
62-49. Johnson on the outside. Cotton sticking on him. Hand it off. Goes to Cruikshank. Illegal pick.
Yep.
Hampton will pick up the personal. It'll be his third. So with 11:20 remaining to go in the ball game, 62-49. Hutchinson trying to get a little distance between Garden City and themselves. Ball outside, drive inside by Sal Nuhu. Can't finish. Rebound O'Cherry for Garden City. Garden to bring it up. Johnson flies to the rack. Not there. Nuhu with the rebound. Long pass down to J.J. Rhymes. Lays it up and scores it in one.
The Dragons are killing Garden City in transition.
Bandu will return to the lineup. He'll replace Tyler Cotton more than likely. J.J. Rhymes will step to the line to shoot one. 10:54 to go in the second half of play. Glad to have you along tonight. Glenn Grunwald along with Rusty Hills on Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson and KWBW 1450 AM and 98.5 FM. Free throws missing by J.J. Rhymes, however. Hutch's lead 64-49. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Harvey. Gives it up quickly. Cruikshank. Dribble penetrates, takes Curtis Hollis down low. Shot up and good.
That's just a good play. Dragons defended it pretty well.
Here's Rhymes, corner right to Bandu. Bandu is fouled. Oh, he said a push-off. Got him for the offensive foul.
Second foul on Bandu, I think. We'll check.
What happened so doggone quick.
They didn't put it up there.
And D shoved off a little bit. It happened right in front of us. Ball on the outer perimeter. There's Johnson. Johnson dribble penetrates, takes it in, blocked. Right into the hands of Cherry, and a foul called. Rojas got the block, and then his momentum carried him away from the play, right into the hands of Cherry.
And O'Cherry will get a chance at the free throw line.
Let's go! Shooter!
10:04 to go. Media timeout. The next break in the action.
Watch out, James! Watch out!
Cherry takes his time, holds the ball on his side. Free throw toss is up and off, no good.
He shoots only 44% at the free throw line.
They'll toss the second one here. Toss is up and missing. Rebound, Rojas. Outlet pass comes to Curtis Hollis. He'll take it inside, puts it up. Athletic move and a foul called. What a heck of a job by Curtis Hollis. How did he make that shot? He did a little hop, Rusty.
We're going to have the media timeout. I don't know. He is incredibly athletic. Almost defied gravity.
I'd like to see that one again. Foul's going to be called. We'll take a break. 9:58 to go in the second half of play. Dragons 64, Busters 51. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Need a ride anywhere in Reno County? Reno County Area Transportation can get you there. RCAT provides first-come, first-served general public transportation that is safe and affordable whether you live in town or in the country. RCAT accepts tickets, monthly passes, or cash. 24-hour advance notice is required for rural pickups. Call 694-2913 for information.
Blue Dragons, with a 25-14 run to open the second half, have taken a 2-point halftime lead and stretched it out to 64-51. Coach Eck always pleading his case.
Well, they
with
called
the
that
officials.
against J.J. Rhymes, his second foul. I didn't see what happened. I was watching Curtis Hollis on the play that he made. So goes against Rhymes. Garden City with the Broncbusters with the basketball now. Ball on the outer perimeter. They'll pop it from outside. Shot does not ring for a Crookshank, and the rebound ran down by Salnuhu.
You know, here's a team that has all the size in the world, and all they do is gun up threes. Hard to understand.
Ball on the outside with the Blue Dragons. Rojas. Inside to Curtis Hollis. Is blocked from behind. Hollis gets it back, throws it up and in. Oh my goodness. He was parallel to the floor when he threw that up and in. 66-51, Hutchinson. Blue Dragons sensing a little run right here.
They've had a run for the first 11 minutes of the second half.
Really playing intense right now. Jumper from the outside, up and missing. Rebound, got it in by O'Cherry. He gets it on the outside. They'll shoot it up and miss it. Another rebound by O'Cherry. He goes up strong, and a foul call him new. O'Cherry will have to go to the line where he struggles.
Kai Mitchell will check in momentarily for the Blue Dragons. They'll have to wait until the first free throw is taken. And you're right, O'Cherry, a 44% free throw shooter, 0 for 2 in this game. Didn't look comfortable on either of them.
Free throw toss is up and good. There, he made that one.
Looked a lot better.
Hampton checks back in for Garden City. Salnuhu will get a break. Kai Mitchell back in for the Blue Dragons. Kai with 8 rebounds. Free throw toss is up and good. Got them both. So he bricked a couple earlier, but he hit 2 there. 66-53 Dragons. 8:45 to go.
Dragons having to play a half-court game for the first time in a while. They've been getting a lot of stuff on transition.
Rojas to Bandu. Mitchell spins left side. Foul called on the floor. Foul on O'Cherry. He'll pick up the personal.
And that'll be 4. Returning Jameer Thomas. Kai Mitchell with a pair. Actually, 1-and-1.
Yeah, free throws up and good. Got to go.
Kind bounce off the iron.
Barton coming back in the second half. They have a 9-0 run going. They trail at 29-27, so they're back in that one. Jumper up and missing. Free throw from the free throw line, missing. Kai Mitchell splits the pair. 67-53. Hutchinson now. Ball on the outer perimeter. Johnson will give it up. Harvey gets called to travel. Yep. Coach Eck had called for it before that. Cali a final now, Rusty. They beat Allen 109-76. So Cali.
I'm going to tell you, that's a Cali team that's dangerous. That's not a team you want to play in Region 6, if you can avoid it.
Blue Dragons will bring it up with 8:11 to go. A little pressure in the backcourt by Garden City. Hutchinson gets it across. Curtis Hollis explodes to the rack, lays it up, and scores it. He's sneaky. He's so long and lanky.
We're getting an indication of what he can do with 14 points.
Hampton with the ball. He'll shoot it up and score it. A three-pointer by Hampton from outside. Coach X slaps his foot on the floor. Underneath the Rojas, layup good. Nice feed by Mitchell to Rojas.
Rojas double figures now with 10.
Hutchinson 71, Buster 656. Ball on the outside, dribble penetration. Pulling it back is Holloway. He'll lob it to Thomas. He's been quiet. He'll take Rojas down low, kicks the corner left. Last touchdown by Garden City out of bounds.
Bandu got a hand on it, and then last to touch it, as it was a rifle pass, was Hampton.
Grizzlies have come in with a win, Rusty. They got a win over Dodge City 81-56 on this Saturday.
It's pretty impressive. Dodge City's been playing,
they've been playing well.
Good basketball, and also one of the teams to have beaten Hutch.
Yep.
Butler will be a challenge.
Pressure in the backcourt. Bandu.
You want challenges this time of the year.
Right side, Hollis. Out to Mitchell. Ball knocked away. Stolen away by Garden City. Jumper up and in. A layup. Nice job by Holloway. Kirkshank, scoring it, number 10. Here's Curtis Hollis. Has it rejected. Comes up with the ball. Gets it back outside of Bandu. Down low to Rhymes. Rhymes double up. Goes up strong. Can't get it done. All knocked away. Garden City comes up with it. Johnson. Ball knocked away into the hands of Rojas, and Hutchinson comes away with it. Long pass to Rhymes. Rhymes squares, shoots, and scores.
Two-pointer.
6:23 to go. Hutchinson up 73-58. We'll get a 30-second time, a full 1 minute break. We'll take a 1 minute break. We'll be right back.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&A Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Kind of hard to remember how tight this game was in the first half. Blue Dragons just led it 39-37, but the Dragons have been able to get a lot of transition going here in the second half. And when they are running up and down the floor, there's not many teams that can stay with Hutch.
Second half of play, Coffeyville and Seward in a good one. 44-41, Coffeyville with the lead. It's 13:07 to go in the second half of play. Coffeyville tied with the Blue Dragons in Jayhawk Conference, second place. Drive inside, basket good, and one.
That's a nice, strong play by Hampton, who just got his 18th point and drew a foul with it.
Score here is 73-60. Blue Dragons lead it after the Buster basket. One shot coming the way of Hampton. Free throw toss is up and good. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. Cuts the lead to 12. Pressure in the backcourt. There's Curtis Hollis. Bounce pass over to Van Doo. Van Doo with the ball right in front of us. Backs it up a little bit, and he'll set up between the circles. Van Doo between the leg dribble. Goes right side, gets it to Kai Mitchell. Underneath it, Curtis Hollis. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by O'Cherry. Out of bounds off of Garden City.
12 to shoot, 5:55 to play.
Hollis inside to Kai Mitchell into paint. Turnaround jumper short, no good. Rebound cleared by Meadows. Octavius Meadows that just checked in. He's out of Bowdoin, Georgia, for the Garden City Bronchbusters. Drive by Johnson outside. Jumper on its way. Got it. Three-pointer from the outside by Cruikshank.
Don't look now, but it's only a 9-point lead.
9-point lead now with 5:37 to go. A full 1-minute break. Timeout coming. We'll take a break. 5:37 to go in the ball game. Hutchinson 73, Buster 64. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Love your smartphone, but not your current service provider? Or the idea of having to buy a new phone when you switch? Now you don't have to. You can bring your device to Nextech Wireless. Enjoy our high-speed 4G network, nationwide coverage, exceptional local customer service, plus your first 2 months will be absolutely free. You'll also enjoy monthly savings, including unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Switch to Nextech Wireless, keep your current phone, and receive your first 2 months free.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWVW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Ball comes in quickly. J.J. Rhymes, Rojas. The Dragons working on the outside. Reset the offense. Bandu. Dribble penetrates. Follow-away jumper. Shot won't go. Tip try up and in by Kai Mitchell. 7 points for Mitchell. Garden City with the basketball. Long three ball, no good. Picked up by Garden City though, and coming up with a Cruikshank, got his own rebound. Three ball, got it. Corner left, shot put up and in by Hampton.
That's 5 made threes for him.
75-67. Blue Dragon lead is cut to 8 again. Rhymes on the outside, he has 19. Rolls off the ball screen to the right, shoots it on his way, got it. Big basket, a two-pointer by J.J. Rhymes. Nice job off the ball screen, set by Mitchell. The lead is 10, 77-67 for Hutchinson. Left side, Hampton. Over on him is J.J. Rhymes tight. Foul called on Van Du.
Too tight.
Van Du will pick up his second. Steve gives out a for Pete's sake call. Winston Stiff comes over to talk to him. Felt like he bumped him out of bounds. Shooting free throws now will be Cruikshank.
Steve does more pleading than most attorneys.
He'd be a good attorney. Plead the fifth. Free throw toss, rimming off, no good. Rojas with the rebound. Heck, loved that one because of the fact that they didn't get the points off of it. Rhymes with the ball on the far side. Near side to you to the camera on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Rhymes, Joe drives. Mitchell underneath the Rojas, layup good.
Nice pass from Kai. Rojas with a dozen.
Dragons with a great second half of play. Drive down low, double clutch, shot up, missing, rebound, Garden City, foul on the floor. O'Cherry will go to the line to shoot the free throw. Hollis picks up the personal. That'll be his second. Kai Mitchell checks out, Taylor checks in. .344 to go in this ball game. Coach X saying O'Cherry to shoot his average. And he misses. Free round cleared by Rojas. He's got a bunch tonight. Rojas comes up with the rebound. Maybe just seems like he has a bunch. The drive by Rojas.
Fouled en route to the basket.
He'll step to the line and shoot free throws. Rojas starting to emerge as a solid player off the bench. And a couple of good outings.
And capable of starting at any time. Two shots.
Free throw toss is up and good by Rojas.
That's point number 13.
Good balance scoring for Hutchinson tonight in double figures. Hollis with 14, Van Du with 19, Rhymes with 21, Rojas with 13. Toss is good. Second one. Barton and Indy all tied up, 42 apiece. Second half of play. 8:08 to go. Long three-pointer off. It's marked no good. Rebound off the floor by Curtis Hollis. Blue Dragons push it, lose it. Ball popped from behind. And a foul called on Taylor. O'Cherry will have to go to the line. O'Cherry, pretty big stretch right there.
That's 4 on Raekwon.
Rojas smiling again. Rojas last couple games, Rusty, you commented to Coach.
He's having
a good fun. 3:15 to go ball game. 81-67 Dragons. Free throw toss off its mark, no good on a miss by Johnson.
Coaches like to talk about the game starts to slow down as you adjust to a new level of competition. That's happened for James Rojas. All of a sudden things are a lot easier.
Free throw toss, got it. So Johnson splits the pair.
First point for him in the second half. I thought he was a big factor in the first half. Dragons have neutralized him.
I agree with you. 81-68 here. Dragons on top. Here's J.J. Rhymes. Drives in. Drops it underneath to Taylor. He stepped out of bounds. Big size 13 hit the baseline. Ends up being a turnover. Back into the lineup. Harvey for Garden City. This Bronkbuster team, though, you get in the Region 6, Rusty, this is a dangerous team.
You know, I'm just thinking there's going to be a lot of excitement over at
I think so, too.
A lot of good games.
Ball on the outer perimeter jumper. Good. A three-pointer from outside by Hampton. That kid can shoot. Columbia, South Carolina. 81-71. Lead cut back down to 10 now. Hutchinson with the basketball in the lead. Here's Taylor. Rhymes guns it, misses. Loose basketball picked up by Garden City. Hampton accelerates, layup good. Kid's a talent. 27 points for Hampton. He leads all scorers. Timeout's going to be taken. Full 1 minute break. 2:27 to go in the ball game. Gets a little tighter. An 8-point ball game. 81-73. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Garden City, the Blue Dragons had things going their way. Garden City's come back to the point where they still have an outside shot, down 8 with 2:27 to go, despite the fact that I feel like the Dragons have played pretty well in the second half.
Hutchinson will work against pressure, full court pressure by Garden City. Grady Trinkle pulling out the stops now. Here's J.J. Rhymes in the backcourt, bringing it across. Johnson tight on him. Nice ball movement by Rhymes. Rojas on the outside. He'll take Meadows with him. Here's Curtis Hollis. Left side. Taylor.
10 to shoot.
Here's Hollis. Accelerates, shoots, elevates, and hits.
How good has he been in this game?
I think you're getting a little snapshot of how good Curtis Hollis can be. Playing within himself tonight. Rojas gets the steal. Here comes Hollis. Hollis loses the basketball as it came off his toe. Hutchinson couldn't finish. Here's Garden City. 83-73. The lead is 10 for Hutchinson. A minute and 30 to go. The three-pointer does not go. Rojas with another board.
His seventh.
Bandu, ball knocked away. A lot of contact. Kochek a little upset. Devontae Bandu still with the basketball, though. Keeps it alive. Gives it off to Rojas. 1:12 to go. Rojas drives in. Contact made. Foul called. Foul's going to be called on O'Cherry.
That should be 5.
And it will be. He will foul out of the contest. Kochek kind of giving the referee a little piece of his mind. Rojas will step to the line, shoot the free throw. Free throw toss is up and missing by Rojas. Kochek and the referee, couple of lays going in it right there. Rojas will get set to shoot the free throw. Toss up and good by Rojas. Timeout taken by the Blue Dragons with 1:08 to go in the contest. That 11-point lead, 84-73. We're going to break in. 1 minute break coming your way right after this.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the heart Mart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Well, Blue Dragons, with 108 to go, lead at 84-73.
Nice win for Kansas State tonight, 67-64 at Texas.
American Country Music, by the way, for small markets has nominated Pat James as one of the 5 nominees for Morning DJ of the Year. Congratulations to Pat. The drive-in side basket up and good in the end one. Rojas on the foul as Cruikshank took it in. You didn't want that to happen. It stops the clock plus the points. Makes it 84-75, Blue Dragons with a minute to go and shooting free throws. One coming his way will be Cruikshank. American Country Music Awards, Rusty, a big award. Pat James does a great job, operational manager at K-Hut.
Yeah, that has been a really good get for Eagle Radio.
Taylor would check out of the lineup. Whitfield back in for the Blue Dragons. Dragons getting some good free throw shooters and ball handlers in there. Free throw toss is up and good by Cruikshank. 84-76. So the lead is cut to 8. Dragons. Grimes, foul called.
Dragons would like to turn that down. They had a layup.
It'll be Curtis Hollis will go to the line to shoot free throws. Hollis with a great game tonight. 16 points. Showed what he is capable of. If you just tuned in, Lady Dragons dropped a tough one, 56-48 to the Bronxbuster Ladies. So Hutchinson falls to a tie for second place. 2 games behind Seward. Tied with Cali. Free throws up and in by Hollis.
I don't think anybody's going to beat Seward in that league
race.
They're
going to pull it away. They had a nice win over Coffeyville tonight. In the women's side. Toss is good by Hollis. 18 points for Hollis. Here comes Garden City. Quickly up Cruikshank. Out to Holloway. Over to Hampton. Long 3. Got it.
My goodness.
Timeout's going to be taken with 45.3 to go. Timeout's taken by Garden City. 86-79. It's not over yet. 7-point lead. A full 1-minute break. Rusty and I'll be back in 60 seconds.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Well, the three-point shooting for Kendale Hampton has been pretty spectacular. He's knocked down 7 of them. Dragons have watched teams make a lot of threes against them the last 2 games on this floor.
45.3 seconds to go. Foul called quickly. Hollis should come down and shoot free throws again. Foul's called on Hampton. Double bonus for both teams now. Check that. That's going to be called on Johnson. No, it is on Hampton. That's his 4th. Hollis at the line. Free throw toss up and rims out on him. No good. Taylor checks back in. Hollis, second toss. This one's good. 87-79. Garden City rolls the ball in. They pick it up now.
Hampton loads up another one.
Off, no good. Rojas rebound, and a foul call quickly. We'll walk down and shoot free throws.
That's an old one. We didn't get a
stat sheet on that last time. I was going to check Rojas' rebounds. He
had 7 last time, so that's at least 8.
He'll step to the line to shoot free throws. 15 points for him tonight. Free throw toss is up and good. I'm really starting to like James Rojas.
He's starting to, like I said, the game has slowed down for him.
Free throw toss, got them both. He looks so comfortable. Really does. Outside Garden City, they'll gun it. Hit it. Another 3. This time it was Holloway that hit the tray. Rojas, he'll be grabbed. Foul's going to be called on Harvey. 31.6 seconds to go. Only hope for Garden City down by 7 is to grab and foul. As long as Hutchinson hits free throws, they're in good shape. Free throws up and good by Rojas. 90-82. Hutchinson lead is 8. Another toss up and good. Kochek trying to run his 251st game here. 901st in his career. 3-ball missing by Johnson. Check that. Hollis with the rebound. Bounce pass underneath to Taylor. Foul call on Johnson. 18.9 to go. At the line will be Taylor. What's the win the Blue Dragons needed? They need to keep that streak going, stay within reach of Barton, which looks like they're going to win tonight. They're putting away Indy down in Great Bend. Free throws up good by Taylor. They got a hot Butler team coming in on Saturday. Free throw toss by Taylor. Rims out, no good. 92-82. 10-point Dragon lead. 14 seconds to go. The drive down low. Basket won't go. Rebound Rojas. Rojas comes up and gives it off the Bandu. That should do it. Your final tonight from the Sports Arena floor. Dragons 92. Blockbusters of Garden City 82. Hutchinson wins their 20th game of the season against 4 losses. Blockbusters fall to 15-9. We'll get set for the postgame show. Brought to you by the Medicine Shop, 14th and Main in Hutchinson. A final again, Hutchinson 92, Garden City 82. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot